up guys, welcome back to the channel. We have a very special product we'll be installing on a VB today, which is going to be our Aeroflow Dynamics Sport Springs for the VB. Before I get into the springs and the specs, we have a customer's beautiful ISO VB here that has all our stuff, like I would say 90% of our stuff. Pretty crazy. He has the AFD edition WRX rear diffuser paired up with the axle back, STI wing color match, beautiful. For those wondering, check out the fitment, one of one. He has a side skirts version 1 and V4 canards with a V1 splitter, S-style V1 lip with rods. Yeah, that was a really long speech. But it's cut, and he has the beautiful sports grill paired with the ice silver brace bar. So if you have ice silver, I think an ice silver brace bar really gives a nice contrast with this grill. But today, yeah, we're gonna go into our spring, which is Jerry. Let's show him right here. Ever since the VB came out, our team has been working on a perfect set of springs that will be pretty much budget friendly, good performance, and ultimately good comfort, because a lot of guys, you know, are gonna lower the car, especially if you can put wider wheels, right? So if you want a budget friendly springs that's, you know, good quality and, you know, have a nice clean drop without any like sacrifices for the ride, then the springs are, it's been in development for like, I think a year now. It's finally done, it's finally here. Check out this box. Actually, I helped with designing this part, the two lines right here on the box. And then, yeah, Jerry decided to go with black, you know, but I think, you know, why not white and black, right? So in the springs, the specs are pretty much 1 inch drop in the front and 1.09 in the back. With this drop, keep in mind, if you go too low on springs, you're gonna lose a lot of comfort, right? For coilovers, you're able to adjust and, you know, adjust dampening and whatnot, but because you're on springs, you're using factory shocks, the more lower you are, the more suspension travel it needs, so it's gonna, you know, give you a harsh ride. So we made a perfect height size to give you the perfect ride comfort. So in the package, this is a nice package. Look, by the way, it's like you're buying an Xbox or PS5. So Christmas is coming up, guys, and we have a bunch of these in stock coming. So make sure you order for your boyfriends and girlfriends. So in here, you'll get 4 springs, 2 for the front, 2 for the rears. These springs are gonna be here next week, so if you haven't ordered it, you can order it today. All right, guys, so in the package, you get 4 springs, but before we put these on, show you how to put it on, the car naturally has about, I would say, a 4-finger gap. Jared, let's use this for reference, okay? 4-finger gap right now, okay? Like a flush finger gap. So hopefully it will eliminate 2-finger gaps. So it'll be a clean ride, especially if you wanna get our fenders and our wheels, any 9.5 wheels, it's gonna be a perfect setup. So me and Jerry's gonna, mainly Jerry, I'm gonna be the cameraman today, because Jerry's more hands-on with suspension. As you can see from the last video, our torturing 3-day lift and stuff, but we learned a lot. Through that, we were able to knock the stock suspension out super easy. And for those are, you know, like first time doing spring install, it's pretty easy from what I heard from Kevin, because Kevin did a couple of these already, and all you gotta do is unbolt everything. You don't even need a spring compressor because the spring won't fly out like the other springs. So enough talking. Jerry, we need some pictures for the website, and then let's get these bad boys. And so I'm very excited to have the customer. I think he needs wheels and flares next. Jerry made a good point. If you're running our springs, it's gonna look a little tucked, okay, after you lower it, you know? So I think with our 20mm spacers, it's gonna be flush. Again, depends what budget bill you wanna do, you know? If you want to spend a little bit of money on wheels later on for Christmas, you can get wheels. But in the meantime, if you lower it, I would just pair it with some springs, you know? But yeah, guys, let's get started. The wheels are off. I hate wheel locks. I don't know why. I just despise the OEM wheel locks because they suck. Traditionally from Kevin's video, like his wheel lock pretty much got like a seize and in his snap. But anyways, we're lucky today. Jerry's prepping the tools. I'm gonna show you our car. By the way, guys, if you're in an area in SoCal, you wanna come check out the VB, you're more than welcome to come see the car. Hopefully tonight I'm gonna get some time to drive this car again, because I've been actually looking at headlights too, guys. So if we think we should get some custom headlights, let me know, okay? I wanna see this limited model. They have this kind of LED right here. So I wanna do like my own, you know, like really bright like Audi style, you know, with like flickering stuff. I don't know, maybe like 2 rice, maybe too much. I don't know, let me know what we should do for the headlights. Aside from that, the car's looking real sharp. I like the wing, but I kind of want to put back the STI wing. I don't know why, something about the STI wing is just, it's nice, you know. I feel like this wing's, I love this wing, not gonna lie. But I feel like the STI wing is something that I've been leaning towards too. But the fenders look good, fitment looks good, no rubbing. Our exhaust, we're gonna be new diffuser coming soon. I don't know who put this here, but yeah, interior. We are gonna go an overview from our car compared to Jerry's car and get a comparison for you guys. All right, Jerry. Damn, it's nice to be on this side of the camera. So Jerry, what are you doing right now?
Taking out the...
So guys, yeah, listen, just like our last video, if you haven't seen our lift video for Jerry's VB, this is kind of pretty much similar. You loosen up both bolts here on the strut itself, and then you take off the brake sensor and then the end links, and then pretty much drop the whole thing up, swap the springs over, and it should be good. So
honestly, it really isn't that bad. The way you're holding it, you might hurt yourself.
How? Why?
Because look at your knee.
Where the f is it gonna go?
It's gonna go up. So you wanna honestly just do it real quick.
Dude, you're making me scared. I just go buy. I don't want to get hurt, bro. I don't mind going get a.
It really isn't that bad. That's why.
How about you show me? All right, Gray Sensei, show me the way. I don't even know what to expect.
It really isn't that bad. I told you, it really isn't that bad.
Guys, we went ahead and went to the O'Reilly store. If there's an AutoZone next to your house or whatever, you need one of these bad boys, okay? So these are the strut spring compressors. What they do is in order to put back the new springs, you have to compress it. So because the spring is lower now, you gotta push the top hat down 1 inch, and you can't really physically do it. So you have to get one of these tools right here, clamp them down and bolt it down so the spring will compress down. Then you put your top nut back in and you are good to go. So we're gonna go ahead and do these for all 3 other sides. So the factory springs to your left right here and the AFD Sport springs on the right. As you can see, 1 inch difference. I can't tell on the springs, but on the car you'll see a huge difference. Working on the other side now. So proper way to do this is take off the top hat cover, and then you're gonna get, what size is Jerry? You get a 17, okay? Normally on a lot of cars, you're supposed to use like I said, a spring compressor to hold it down so it doesn't spring up and shoot up everywhere or injure yourself. But because the spring is kind of short, you can do it, okay? But I still recommend to use that, but we're gonna do it our way. Boom, not bad. Just like that. Yeah, normally for this car, it's okay, but a lot of cars it will fly up, you know? You don't want that. So I'll go ahead, take off the stock spring. You can get the AFD Sport springs. Oh, looks so good. And when you put the spring on, make sure the rubber end, there's 2 parts of spring, guys. So don't mount it this way. Okay, mount it with this rubber on the bottom through this area where it hits right here on this plastic part at the bottom. The next, you get your spring compressor. Jerry's gonna lock it down with the 19, Jerry. By doing this, the spring is now compressed. Now we're able to put it back. All right, guys, make sure this part, okay, the rubber touches the letter A here, okay? And then once you're good on that, you go ahead and put back the top hat. Is right size. And we're done, guys. So now let's put everything back and we're gonna work on the rears. All right, guys, the fronts are back on. We torqued everything down. 25 pounds for these top nuts, 33 for this, and 129 for these 2 bolts right here. And now we're gonna go ahead and go back to the rears. All right, guys, we have the rear suspension out. All right, so Jerry's using the 14mm to take the top hat off on the rears. Boom, just like that. You don't have to worry about the clamps. Take off the old spring, get your new AFD. So if it's a little dusty, you can clean it out. Perfectly seated. Back the top hat. Okay, and then I'm gonna help Jerry up. After that, tying that, put it back, torque everything down, and then we're good to go. All right, guys, so we pretty much got everything on in the rear.
I need this one.
Which one?
Or this one?
The very end one?
That one, yeah.
We end up doing about 90 pounds, 66 foot-pounds of torque on both ends here. The end link's 33, and then the strut one we did about 95 pounds. So we're gonna put the wheels back right now, tighten everything out, lower the car, get the car for the lift, and show you guys the drop. All right guys, springs are done. It took me and Jerry about 2 hours. Overall, I would rate this, what Jerry, like a 7 out of 10 first time? Difficulty. I think second time, we can knock it out pretty fast, probably about an hour or so. Obviously with the power of our lift. If you don't have a lift, it's okay, it will take some time, or you can just take it to any local shop. They'll come easily wrapped. Kevin will take care of this stuff for you guys. Aside from that, 1-inch drop all around. It rides like OEM. Now I'm gonna get a lot of questions about fitment size. So depending on the tire you go, you can go up to a 9.5, 38 offset, from 38 to 45 offset, and then you can run a 265, 35 max tire, okay? Depending on what tire you're on. Some tires are fatter, some tires are thinner, so I would say on the thinner side you'd be safe. No rubbing, any of that. And then if you pair it with our fender flares, you give me more clearance, so it's gonna look real good. Again, a good daily ride height, unlike ours. Here, Jerry, can show them our car. Our car is completely slammed, half a finger gap. You know, versus this one now. We had a 4-finger gap, and now we have a 2-finger gap. Again, clean, settled, still good clearance if you have aero in the front and in the back. But yeah, guys, so the springs are available now. By the time this video posts, it should be in stock already, so check the link below if you're interested. Every time you install springs, don't forget to get in alignment 2 days later. Once the springs settle in a little bit, it's gonna do maybe have a slight drop, like a couple millimeters, not much, but this is gonna be the overall fitment you have. Like I said, if you can also run spacers if you like. So 20mm spacers by us will give us a fit with a clean look, or get some wheels. We have some AFD GT1 wheels over there. So, and also guys, GT models will not fit. We will have GT models available. So if you have an automatic or manual, any base, premium, limited, no problem, as long as it's not a GT. But we have GT springs coming in the near future. But that's it for this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed a little install video. If you're new to the channel, make sure to like, subscribe, share, and we'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.